What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So today video we're going to talk about the camera lens. So this is the lens that I purchased with my own money, and I found a lot of good stuff, a lot of good recommendation about this lens online. Since myself have the A7 IV, the camera that I'm recording right now, so I bought it with my own money. It cost me around $400 something. For the 50mm F1.4 for full frame camera, I think this is pretty good price. If I compare this price to the G Master version or Sigma, so the price is a lot higher than this, like twice the price, you know. Alright, so I bought this lens for almost a year ago, and I never have a chance to share with you guys about my using experience about this lens. Now I did it, so there you go. So first, let me start with the firmware version. I bought my own the lens station to update this firmware, and it cost $60 something, and I updated. It's pretty annoying that Samyang did this, so why not just include the micro USB port or Type-C port in the lens. It sucked, yeah, it really sucked. Then here it is. To update the firmware version of this lens, it's not that difficult. Go to Samyang version, go to Samyang website and download it, and it's pretty cool. If you want to know how to update it, comment down below. I will do it for you guys. It's not that difficult, Alright, so back to the lens. So first of all, I really like the design, the way it look of this lens. To be honest, I like it so much. Paired with my Sony A7 IV, it very much. The colors and the build, and it just overall a very nice if you pair it with the full frame camera. And on the lens itself, there is nothing much about marketing or tag or things like that. Just say Samyang right here, and this is the focus distance. It's just like 0.4 millimeters. And this button right here, it just to assign each of this button to one specific feature that you like to use. Maybe you want to use this as your aperture ring, or maybe you want to use this to manual focus or something like that. You just can twist it back and forth like that. And this is the AF 50mm F1.4 for Sony E-mount. This is the version 2, of course. So overall, I really like the lens, and also the build quality. It's pretty nice as well. It is a plastic build plus metal, of course. It's not all metal build, and it's not that heavy as well. As I said, if you pair it with the Sony full frame camera, it's balanced pretty well. And in the front, you can't find any information about this. It's pretty clean, there is no mark or whatsoever. And I use this 77 filter thread. This is the KNF concept anti-filter, and I can use with this as well. Let's back to the optical quality. First of all, I took this lens for photograph my family the other day, and my experience was so-so. You can take great photo with this. If you stop down a little bit at f2.8, then you can get pretty sharp image. But it's not G Master level or some things like that. Just an okay lens for photography. But I didn't do much. I didn't do a lot of photography, of course. I just, and if I do it for my family, for my own trip. I didn't do it professionally for client, things like that. So it's nothing wrong with me. And also for video, there's one downside about this lens is the autofocus. I did update to the latest firmware version, and I found that the autofocus is kind of slow. Sometimes it just never focus on my face at all, and sometimes it does pretty well, and sometimes even the face and tracking is locked on my face. I did set it to single point autofocus, and it just never do, it just never focus on my face. It take for a 4-5 seconds to keep me on focus. Speaking of autofocus, and the autofocus motor right here, it's a little bit noisy. It's not bad. You can hear it, of course, if you pay attention to it. But for filming things like that, I don't think you can hear. If you mount a microphone on top of the camera, anyway, you're gonna hear the noise from the autofocus from this lens. But all in all, I think for the money you paid for this lens, you get the job done, you get what you expect, you know, from the bokeh perspective. If you want to get super blurry background, and okay, you know, I think this lens is okay for you. But if you do professional job, as I have said, this lens may not for you. It's okay, you know, but not the best out there. Even I never own a G Master lens, but I can tell you, you know, I know what image is sharp, I know what image is din sharp. So last thing, I forget to answer you guys. If there is a question who asks, should I get this lens for that money? Let's say $400 something. Should you buy this lens for your full frame camera? I think if you're not professionally, just like me, like to film yourself, take picture of your kid, just for daily activities, things like that, not a paid job, this is a great all-around lens. A great all-around lens. A perfect lens for that money. You get that 50mm F1.4, of course. You got autofocus, you got, you know, great build quality, and also okay optic. I think you can't go wrong with that money. Okay guys, so that's it. Once again, hope you like it, and subscribe if you like to see more content from my channel. So see you guys. Bye.